Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead. With your host, Rob Hale, that's me, playing as Ely Forrest Keaton, that is who's driving the vehicle. And we are headed back home. We made a stove last time, which is hitting all kinds of bushes. Made a stove, damaged our car, ventured out. Got a shotgun. Okay, so we got one of our guns back. We got not the, man, I keep hitting these bushes. We got not the car that we wanted ultimately, or the gun that we were looking for, but we found a better gun anyway. So we might use our birdshot, and we might use our birdshot on these here birds. Why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Oops, no, I don't want to go backwards. I want to get out. Stop driving for a minute. Let's there's some dogs. Are they all dogs that are hostile? That giant bee is over there. Let's read. Let's load. Nope, I don't want to read. I want to reload our Mossberg. And let's use the birdshot for now, although I guess we don't have to. We've got 520 rounds of double-out buckshot. Let's just use the birdshot. Why the heck not? Inserted a cartridge. You hear chuck 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 chuck. That's great. Okay. So, oh, you know what? I need to actually wield the Mossberg, but of course. That's going to do with a double-out buckshot 14 damage. Looks like I am going to store the machete in my inventory. And let's see. How far does this go? This is as far as it goes. Perfect. Well, that does not shoot very far now, does it? Go up and have a crack at this dog, why don't we? He's running away from us. Everybody's running away from us. Okay. Except for the bee. The bee is running towards us. So maybe we will not mess with any of that for right now. Moving along. So our left leg in the last episode said it was kind of mostly healed, and then it went ahead and seemingly unhealed itself. I don't really know. I don't know what happened. But wow, look at all of these animals. Wow, that's a lot of crows. Holy cow. Oh no, I was increasing the speed instead of just having time pass, and that it can be very dangerous. Hello, crows. There are so many crows. This is the most crows I have ever seen in my life. Oh, this car's frame is bashing into the crow. Oh god, there's a snake right there. Yeah, I don't really want to tussle with that snake right now. There are so many birds to use our bird shot on. But for right now, I would like to head back. Oh, we're headed straight for a minefield, though. So we're going to go right ahead and avoid that. I'm just going to go 30 miles an hour. Nice, and god damn. So I have to be careful, because I think with the size of the map, it is making things a little laggy. The effect that is having is when I hit the control repeatedly, it stores it up, and that is part of the reason why I think we have a considerable amount of damage to our car. But one thing I would like to do is just gonna park right out here. Why not? One thing I would like to do is put some wooden armor on the front of this car in order to prevent that, and I want to use the car a little bit more as a weapon. And I think putting some armor out on the front will achieve that. So it will make the car heavier. It might make it a little slower, but I don't really ever hit top speed on this car anyway, I don't think. And I definitely need to protect the engine now, especially now that we're developing holes here. Let's see. Car battery. The engine is currently fine, but I think what I can do is probably put some armor on each of these frames and then build out in front with some armor as well. And maybe I'll build even further. How long is this car? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the wheels are right in the front. Yeah, so I think I could actually build out a couple. And the car might end up looking a little silly if I do that. But the advantage of doing that is that damaging the engine will be not very likely. Hello, fireplace that I should have built inside, probably. Alright, we're back. Do we have any... Of course... Oh, we have bandages. Let's bandage our leg. Yeah. Wait, did I eat the bandage? I'm hitting enter. That's my problem. Yeah, consume item. Okay, so I guess if you consume a bandage, it just uses it as a bandage. Well, I feel like after all this, Healy is gonna light up a joint. Yeah. Feeling a little lightheaded. That's okay. Yeah, it's been tough on this poor girl the last few days. Let's see how many. I want to see how many strings we have because I want to build a home wrecker. We have source amount. I guess it's just one. I can't craft a home wrecker because I need a whole bunch of long strings, and that is going to be kind of not so hot because those long strings can be kind of tough to come by. 8 long strings is a lot. So the rest of that is going to be very easy to get. So in order to get long strings, basically I'm going to have to go out. And yeah. I want that home wrecker so I can get into that store. But we're going to have to start worrying about food again. Because although we have a lot of meat, we are kind of starting to run a little bit low. I'm going to put our offal back. Fridge. Oh, we're going to drink our water. Some meat. Okay. Alright. Okay, so how many... What does it take... in terms of building a frame? Oops. I'm going to go right out here. Let's just see. Wooden frame. Wooden to build a frame. Not enough nails? Yeah. Takes 5 2x4s and wooden armor kit. I'm assuming this is for a bundle of 2x4s prepared to be used as vehicle armor. Okay. This takes 6 2. Oh, this takes ropes too. Need lots of ropes. So I'm guessing that that gun store is going to be a long-term, long-term goal rather than a short-term goal because we need some ropes in order to build the armor, and I definitely want this armor, especially if I'm going to be venturing up to get ropes, for example. It'll be handy to have some armor on my car to clear out any enemies. So, short ropes. Let's see. What does that take? Short rope takes 36 small strings. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I'm actually overweight right now. That sounds like a scathing indictment of my current body weight, but it is not. Store. I am over. Drop. Bikini top. Sheet metal. I'll drop 2. 2 sheet metals for that brazier, so I don't think I'm going to worry about that right now. Looks like my joint is done, so I'll drop that. Yeah, how much? Yeah, I've got a lot of bird shot. I'm gonna drop some of this right now, and I'm going to get some of it back. This is going to be inventory. Go back right here, and I'm going to take off my filter. So how many do I take if I just take 1? Take all of them. Yeah, that's sucks. I've got like 80 pounds worth of ammo. How do I take some of this ammo and not all of it? Is a question I bet I don't have an answer to. I guess I'm gonna drop my bird shot for now. But oh goodness. Okay. Things are kind of tough right now because it would be very easy to make progress, like fighting progress, but I just can't really make that fighting progress while I've got all of these broken limbs. Yeah. And fighting, it looks like, stopped the recovery of my leg. Because before it said that my left leg was in an advanced state of recovery, and now it is saying that it is has just barely started. So fighting has stopped these limbs from healing, so that's not great. And we suck at fighting because our speed is slow and our shit is all busted up. So yeah, we're not going to be able to fight for a little bit. So I think what we need to do probably is hunt, possibly using our car, and yeah, that's how we're gonna have to get food. I think it should be easy enough to get water, obviously, since we're so close to the water source down yonder. Yeah, okay. So let's hunt. Why not? Let's get back in the car. We're gonna back up, and we're gonna go vehicular hunting. Slow down a little bit there. Okay, speed up. Alright, let's go look for those turkeys. Why don't we? It's only 2 in the afternoon. This is about all we can do. We just need to collect meat, cook our meat, and chill out. Probably read books, I guess, until we recover. Here we go. We got some animals up here. Mostly non-hostile. Let's avoid all of that. Lots of bushes in the way. Okay, we got plenty of animals over here. So as soon as we see them, yeah, we're gonna speed right on up. Ooh, yeah, you head for that bush. That's a good idea. It's a good idea for you. Yep. Down just a little bit. There you go. You're my target. Boom! Oh god! And I hit a bush. Look at all these animals. Holy smokes! Okay. Ran over that bush. Not super great. We're not moving, right? Let's let go of the controls. The bird was butchered. And we only got one chunk of meat. Bird was butchered by the car. Great. Hopefully, what did I hit this windshield? Yeah, so that might have been damaged a little bit, but so far so good. Okay, let's go back. So I feel like we've got enough meat. Let's just bash this guy. Boom. Dead. Okay. We've got enough meat for now. I think because we still have some cooked meat back. Butcher? Yeah. Get everything. Cool. Still have some butchered meat, or cooked meat, that we need to use, and then we've just obtained some more. So, cool. Are we moving? Yeah. Okay, let's head back. We got a few pieces of meat, we got some bones, we got a stomach that we can just eat right away. If it stops raining ever, then we'll be able to actually cook some stuff up. And I think we're just gonna have to chill. Unfortunately, we don't really have too much in the way of new books to read. So, books that learn from, so that's kind of a bummer. I don't want to kill these animals, I want them to stay alive, so that I can kill them later. Fresh sources of meat. Let's thread the needle here. So we'll keep them alive as best as we can. For that purpose, this field is like a gold mine of hunting resources. If we can get that fishing rod back, that will also help. Okay. Go to control. Oh no. I want to turn on. Stop driving. Yeah. So we did a little hunting. Maybe we should just build another stove inside. I think that's what we're going to do. I said that last episode, and I think that it's probably time to do that. I will, got 5 rocks. I just have to go out and collect some rocks again, I guess. I guess that is that. Let's put our meat in here. We're going to drop off our high explosives quarterly. It's only 2 in the afternoon. So, oh, we can put our bones in here too. Alright, we have our shovel still. Alright, let's go out this way. I feel like it'll be a little easier. Stones out here. This direction. Gotta stay the hell away from beavers for obvious reasons, because beavers are very evil. So yeah. Had many problems with beavers in the past. Fucking beavers. Just bastards. Fly is gonna ignore us, I think. Yep. So my stamina is going down. Why is that? I don't really know why. My stamina is being just because I'm trying to walk around on broken limbs. No, it's going back up now. So luckily there's a big enough field here that collecting these rocks is not going to be a big deal. Really I think being able to hunt with the car, and I've got the shotgun too. All of these animals are super fast, so killing them is kind of tough. But what are we at? 17. Shouldn't really be a huge deal. Building another stove indoors. Oh, I'm overburdened. Just by a little bit, so what we will do is these 20 rocks and collect 20 more. Because really, there is nothing else that can be done at the moment. Except build stoves. Building a brazier for water cooking down near the edge of the water would be pretty neato-keen as well. Just so I don't have to carry gallons of water around, although it's not like the end of the world. Oh, I missed you. I missed it. Let's go. Oh, I gotta zoom in, don't I? Dang it! Try to remember. Zoom back in. Visibility. I forget. All the friggin' time. Okay, we're gonna put them right up in here. Yeah, that stove we will put right here. Yeah. Although I guess we should then drop the rocks here. Okay. So we know we can get that many rocks yet again and carry them because we dropped 23 and therefore we need less than 23. 17 more rocks. Actually, I will zoom back out for the ease of rock fetching. It is 5 o'clock, so I think we should be able to... Might be able to build this. Don't really know if we'll have time to build it before it gets dark, but we'll give it a shot. And then we'll be able to cook up all of our food quite easily. We have, I think, enough water left to get us to tomorrow. Turn. I think that's a sharp rock. Then we can return to attempting to clean water outside as needed. Or we have enough gallon jugs that we can just do it that way. That's an option too. Let's see, where are we at? We've only got 9. I do not want to fight that coyote, even though there are lots of rocks up there. I think I will avoid it. Just because that coyote is going to be so much faster than us. Oh! Okay, it appears as though we have a minefield. Is this the minefield that I know about? Yes, I think it is. It is. That is the one I know about. So we will steer clear of that. 13 rocks, just need a few more. Couple. This is a sharp rock, yeah? Again, I don't know if sharp rocks work for this purpose. I feel like they do, but I don't want to waste the inventory space just in case they don't. There are a lot of rocks in this vicinity. What the? So this healing process is not being super great. So yeah, we need to stop using our limbs, I guess? Walking around didn't seem to bother the healing process for our leg before. It seemed to be combat that did that. So, I don't know what is having the effect with the arms. In terms of stopping them from healing. They have not healed at all. It seems like everything keeps saying started recovery, so. But I think if I build this fireplace, if I hunt with the car, I think I'll be in kind of a good enough place where, yeah, we're not going to be able to build this fireplace probably. I think we'll be in a good enough place to just kind of chill for a few days. Oh, hey, Kit. Thanks for closing that door, but we are going inside there. Oh, I guess I don't need to close the door on her. Okay. Drop off all of my rocks. Now, what do I need? Nope, that's not what I need. A different menu. Stone fireplace, I can build it right now. Let's do it. Right there. Cannot build there. Shit, because of the floor. It allowed me to build the stone fireplace. Okay, well, I guess. I build anywhere. Build up there. Can't build there. So I guess because of the floor, so maybe I wasn't wrong then. Maybe I do need to build the fireplace outdoors, but god damn, it's super annoying because the rain. Oh, we are building it. It is being built. I guess it was too close to walls. I don't really know how that worked, but it is being built indoors. So I'm psyched about that. There it is. Now I'm going to choose all, and here I will choose up to the fireplace, and I'm going to move all of this splintered wood and 2x4s right into there. I'm going to activate my lighter. I'm going to light that on fire. Cool. It is drizzling outside, but we have a fire inside, and I guess that is just fine. I don't think I have any. Do I have the meat on me? Oh, I guess I put it in the trunk of the car. Let's actually just see what we have in here for now. Lots of fresh meat, lots of fresh offal. Stomach right away. And yeah, I've got enough water to last me till tomorrow anyway. I will drink that water now though, actually. And what I'll do is I'm just going to empty out this jug of vinegar. And let's get slaked. I'm going to empty out that jug of vinegar and use the 2 jugs simultaneously to fill up with one with dirty water and the other with clean water, and that is the way it is going to be. Okay, let's cook. And I can move that chair over. I can read by this fire. I can craft by this fire. So yeah, this is going to be. We're making some progress here. Speaking of crafting, let us go right ahead and do that. Let's make the cooked meat first, because it will be delicioso. And let us also make the nope. Oh, I can't make the cooked offal. Why can't I make the cooked offal? Inventory. Lots of cooked meat and lots of raw offal. Why can't I cook? Alright. No, I don't want to eat that. Eat my cooked meat. So what's the deal? Why can't I... Saying now, I can't cook anymore. Why? Do I now have the cooking implement? Yeah. So I guess maybe grab this splintered wood. Now I should be able to. So I guess it burned up. Maybe that happens. Let's batch cook that 3 times. Right. And let us cook that offal. Nope, I should have batch cooked it. Cook that. Cool. I'm gonna drop my... What am I gonna drop? I'm gonna drop that splintered wood. There it is. Oh, there. I'm gonna drop it right there. That way I can just keep using it. So I'll talk to you, Kitwit, and I want you to use this offal. I don't damn trust you enough to eat this. My current weapon is better than this. Yeah. Cool. That's whatever. If you don't want to eat it, I don't care. We're in a fight. You know why we're in a fight? Because I went and saved your ass inside that car, which is why I've got all these broken legs and why we're all messed up. That was a fight we should have been able to handle, and you screwed it up. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That was your fault. Come on. Let's call a spade here. I take this, I'm going to drink from this first. I'm going to get slaked. Yep. Drink. Let's drink that. It's fine. And I'm going to get the gallon jug, and I'm going to get... Where is it? Got some lots of rot and stuff in here. It's not great. Gallon jug of vinegar too. Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure I was going to be able to carry it, but I can. So now what I can do is go in here. I'm just going to have my kind of tools for... No, I don't want to drop them in Mossberg. I'm going to have my tools, my cooking tools here. So I'll drop my gallon jug right there. Now we're going to go outside. Do-do-do. Down we go. Oh, hello, water. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to take my vinegar. I am going to unload. Pour it on the ground right there. And now I'm going to activate. No, how about I go eat? Yeah. Pour into container, gallon jug, bada bang. There's some left over, yeah, a whole river is what's left over. Let's go up here. Should be seeing that fire. There it is. Cool. Now I am going to... what the heck? Oh, it on my pot. I should have... I'm going to drop this gallon jug of water right there. What happened was I forgot to grab the pot from outside. Oh, it was a copper pot. Take the copper pot. Copper pot's probably later. That's just a guess. I have no idea if that's true. I'm going to drop the copper pot right here. So, now I've got my fresh water. I have another jug that will be for not so fresh water. Oh, hit my mic. And then I'll just keep the pot and everything right here. If I can find a copper pot. There. Okay. Now, clean water. Oh, and boiled stomach. Okay. I want to batch make the clean water first, because that's a little bit more important to me. And I'm going to pour that water right into a container, right into one of those gallon jugs. Cool! So that is done. And whilst I'm here, I'm going to make that stomach. Oh, it takes clean water, but that's alright. That's alright. How is this doing? It's going to be burnt out soon. I think I'm tired, so I'm going to go right ahead and eat my boiled stomach. I'll eat my cooked offal. This doesn't give me any joy to eat that meat. Bummer. Okay, I'm slaked. I am full. I'm gonna multi-drop. Oops. All of my food. All of this cooked meat and offal. So let's see what I have. Got 3 cooked meats, 4 cooked offals. I do have these bird eggs. So the meat that I have at present will last me, probably 2 more days maybe. The water I have that will last me for days, and yeah. So we're doing pretty decent. I'm gonna have to take those days though, unfortunately. Let's sleep. So I'm gonna take a drink while I wait. That was good. All right. I really want these limbs to heal. Why isn't my right leg healing? Look at that. Nothing. Okay, there we go. Finally. What time is it? 6:30 a.m. Okay, my right leg is back to fully healed. So, besides my broken limbs, I feel pretty good. Focus is good. She's not like psyched, but she's not. Whoa. Okay. 10 a.m. Yeah, it's time to wake up. All right. I don't know why, but today feels like it's gonna be a great day. Zoom on in. So we're gonna have to focus on food and biding our time. You know what would be also extra awesome? Whoa. So it's amateur home. So these pink ones, I'm guessing I can't read. Yeah, required electronics level of 4 to understand. My current electronics level is only. Where are we? I think it's 1. If I can find it. Electronics is 1. So one thing I could do, it'd be cool to have an electronics level of 8, you know? That'd be pretty awesome. Let's see what else we got. Fabrication skill to 6. And requires fabrication level 6 to understand. That makes 0 sense. It brings my skill level up to a level that is required in order to read the thing to begin with. That makes 0 sense, but that's okay. It's probably just for recipes. I'm guessing that's what that is. I can build my gold rings and gold bracelets and whatnot with that. Coolio. A golden crown. Okay. So that would be cool to get my electronics up 3 more levels. Now let's see. One thing that we can do whilst we wait is maybe do some crafting with a lot of the stuff we have. I've been actually pretty interested in disassembling things. What can I craft? Can I do anything for electronics? There is stuff that I can build. I can build a fruit co. No, I need a welder for that. Welder. Anything that I don't need for a welder. This signal receiver. All I need is a screwdriver. I do need a soldering iron, which I have. It only takes 4 charges. I think the soldering iron has quite a few. I need circuit boards, electronic scraps, copper wire, and amplifier circuits, which I do not have. But I've got a lot of electronics just sitting here, as I recall, and I kind of left all this stuff here just for the purpose of someday maybe doing this. So I think that'd be cool. Let's take a look at what else. I can build a car. Headlight. I need light strips for that though. To build a battery, I need lemons. I ate that lemon. I shouldn't have eaten it, I guess. Chunks of steel. Okay. Unpowered light strip. Wired sheet metal. That only has a difficulty of 1 though. I would like to do high difficulty stuff to kind of like bump up my skill. Build a flashlight. Build a noise emitter. That just requires a radio. Interesting. Oh, and amplifier circuits, but I mean, that doesn't require much, I guess is what I will say. I can build an electric fire starter. That requires 3 wires or copper wire. There is a bunch of wire up at that crash site. 2 scrap metals, there's a bunch of that up there too, and a hammer. That's very interesting. I wonder. Okay, so this requires batteries to charge it, but that's still pretty awesome. This is a battery charged starter. The difficulty level is only 1 on this, although my level is 1. So that would be worth it. That's kind of neat. And an antenna. I could build an antenna. So, skill level wise, maybe something like this signal receiver if I can get the materials. Okay. I'm thirsty. Not for long. Go out here. Oh, that fire is still going. Go out here. I'm gonna take a drink. That is cool that fire is cranking along. I'm gonna eat from my cooked meat, just so I don't get irritated. And what I want to do, I guess, is move some of this stuff into the light a little bit. Because it's bright right there? Yeah. So that's about how far that all that makes it. So let's just go. Maybe, you know what maybe I should do right now is just take the time to make this like a workshop. It'll have the fire here so I can have my food and all that stuff. I can have fire if I need fire for making things. I can sit in this chair, that chair over there, and the windows will be in here, and this room will always be bright for crafting. Although I do have my reading spot over here. Alright, well for now I'm just going to move this stuff over. It'll take a lot less time to do that. Okay, so I've got my all. Here I'm going to move like this. I'm just going to move all that stuff right on over. That will take a good long while, I think, but that's okay. I'm going to do the same thing once again. Yep, let's move it all. Cool. Let's sit on the couch and see what we got. Actually, I'm going to probably disassemble some things. Maybe, you know what I should perhaps do for now? Let's go like this. I am going to, does this give me categories? Well, it's filtered by categories, right? Categories, yeah. So let's say, what are some categories? Food. Categories or materials? Tools. So let's put all the tools in one spot. Let's start divvying things up like that. So I'll put all the tools to the south. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I do want all. I'll go south. I'll come here and I'll search for category tool. Yeah. So these are all my tools. I've got quite a few tools. So if I move all, thank you. If I just hit all like that. Now when I look down there, this is just all tools, right? Category tool. Yeah, okay. I've got a portal generator. There's a pot. I don't really need that, but I'll keep it there for now. Multiple bolt cutters. So one thing that this is going to help me do is, I can see what I have. I've got 2 pairs of bolt cutters, so I can keep one of these in the car. Same with the stethoscope. Alright, thermometer. It's fine. I don't need necessarily 2 soldering irons. Oh, they do only hold up, or they are holding 20, but they hold up to 200. Bubble wrap. Okay, cool. Alright, what else do we have for categories here? Clothing. There is food here. Alright, let's move clothing to the southeast. Nope. There. Okay. Search for clothing. There we go. Now let's move it all. Oops, did the wrong thing. Let's move it all. Clothing is now moved down there. What else do we have? Drugs. Vehicle parts. Other. Bionics. Bionics. Mutagens, other armor. Let's move clothing and armor to the northeast. Go. Where are we? Let's go up here. Let's go back. We're gonna find. Oh, we already moved clothing to the southeast, didn't we? Let's move armor then. That's the only thing. What else then? Spare parts, bionics, other vehicle parts, chemical stuff. Let's see for now what I can craft with all of this stuff. Very little except for armor. We can actually make quite a bit of armor with what we have here nearby, and what we should potentially do, if none of this looks, we're just going to take a quick look through, and if none of it looks super interesting, then we can get to butchering and making some rags and things like that, and then we'll have thread, and maybe we can practice our tailoring skills, since we are abysmal at that. Yeah, so that's one thing. Actually, let's just do that. Let's find things that use the skill of tailoring. So these are all difficulty of 1. No, these are difficulty of 0. So our current skill level is 1, and if we craft, oh, we can build safety glasses. This is for workshops, as in, if I wear these, do they protect me? Do not conduct electricity. Performs well even when soaking wet. Welding. You can use it to craft welding goggles. Okay. Because I'm gonna need welding goggles at some point once I actually get a welder. So let's make that. I really want my tailoring skill to go up so we can repair our rucksacks and all that crap. So, what am I looking at right now? Let's see. I want to craft. I wanted to look at my skill. So my current skill in tailoring is 1, as we just saw, and we're at level 46. So let's just craft. That's what we'll work on. I think it's 2, right? No. I think it's a difficulty level of 2. So it'd be good to just tentacle sleeves. Good to just work on this. Blindfold takes 10 duct tape. I don't want to waste my duct tape though. So safety glasses. Ooh, that takes a long string though. I don't super duper want them. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to waste a long string. Although strings I have. I don't want to waste my long string for something like this that I don't need at the moment, since long strings are relatively rare. So yeah, let's not deal with that right now. Let's make some light gloves. Boom, light gloves made. Skill in tailoring up to 54%. Let's drop it. Let's see what we have right now for gloves presently. We've got our work gloves and stuff, so we'll just keep that the way it is. So let's drop our light gloves. Let's see. Butcher. Binoculars are for clothing. Do we have binoculars on us? Guess we don't. We used to keep the binoculars on us. Let's get the binoculars. Just keep with us for now. Find binoculars. Let's pick that right on up. Okay. Let's butcher. So this is all we have for clothes, really? What's that, huh? Alright. Suit, blanket. Butcher that blanket. Butcher the halter top. Dress shirt. Raincoat's going to give us some plastic. Okay. Good to know. Do not want to tear that up. Ballistic glasses. Which are light gloves that we made already. Okay. Now let's see what we can do for clothes. So everything, I do want to search for skill. Taylor. Oh god. Oh, I didn't. Failed to make leg warmers. Did that bump up my skill? It should have. 61%. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Find skill Taylor. Leg warmers take only 5 minutes to make, and they take only rags and thread, so that's not too terrible. 10 thread, 4 rags. Okay, this arm warmers are better. This takes leather patches, which we may do. They take a long time to make, though. Okay, arm warmers. Let's batch. How many can we batch? Let's do it. Let's make 15 pairs of arm warmers. Get that tailoring skill up. Still working on it. Taking our sweet time. Take a sip of water while I wait. Cool. Is that it? We make a 15 pairs of arm warmers. That just barely got our tailoring skill up. Cool. Yep. There it is. Hey, level 2. Awesome. Let's drop these arm warmers. We don't need that many. Let's see. Now what can we, what takes 2? A skill of 2. What's new, in other words? Skill, Taylor. Level 2. I'm just going to go right to the bottom and go up. Okay. So everything I am imagining here with a skill difficulty of 2, I mean, is new to us because we had nothing with a skill level of 2 before. I'm assuming that these are all of the new things that we can do, but it might not be all of them, but we'll see. Now I can do more stuff with leather, though, as you can see, which is pretty cool. 2 leather patches are required for this, so that's cool. So now, basically, I can make leather stuff now. So I can build leather armor gauntlets, for example. That's pretty badass. This is bash of 6 and a cut of 6. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it's about the same as my work gloves. No, it's actually better than my work gloves. Acid of 2 and fire of 1, though. Environmental protection of 5, so 2, 1, 5. Let's go back to crafting. Acid 0, fire 0. So they're better armor, but they're not quite, excuse me, they're not quite as good as at the environmental stuff. But that I might switch. Leather armor boots. Probably not as good as what I have currently. Very cool though. Very, very cool. I can now build leather armor. Pair of leather vambraces? I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, pair of light leather arm guards made for archery. Okay, well, that shows my ignorance of archery here in real life. But I know what that is. Like, I know what it looks like in my head. So that's pretty cool. So these are just good leather armor for my arms anyway. So it looks like leather, except for these boots. Pretty much 6 sixes across the board. Leather bikini top. I can build a quiver now. Cool. Leather pouch. That doesn't too much storage. Leather funnel. I can make a water skin out of leather, I guess. Small water skin. How much does that hold? Storage is 0 liters. Hold up to 3 liters of water. That's a good amount. Okay, cool. So I can now make leather stuff. Everything except for the boots give me protection of 6, basically. So let me take a look at what I currently am wearing. In terms of, for example, I used to have some arm sleeves. I guess I just don't have any of those at all anymore. So it might be beneficial to make that. Guessing, yeah, these are better. Steel-toe boots that I currently have steel in them, so they're leather and steel, whereas the ones I would make would be just leather. And it was gloves, arm liners. Maybe there was something for the arms. Was there anything for the legs? I don't remember, but I don't have anything for the legs. I don't think so. Cool. Maybe I'll just make some more. Can I do any other? Oh yeah, water skin is another. Oh, that is where water skin is. Survival marker. Sharpened piece of charcoal is almost guaranteed to make your hands all covered in charcoal. Use it to write something down. Cool. Needles. Okay. Now, one thing I'm wondering is, do I have a tailoring kit on me? It should be. Nope. I don't want to do any of that. Okay, good. Never mind. Yes. What I want to do is. Oh. I didn't realize I had an open can of food right there. Some candies. I'm gonna eat some candies just to work on my attitude. All right. Anyway, back at it. Let's activate. I've got all the tools in one spot, which should include tailoring kit, but it does not appear to. Oh, I keep doing that. Tailor's kit, right there. Okay. I'm gonna put that in my inventory for a minute, so I can activate it easily. Okay. Activate in my tools. Tailor's kit. Now let's see about repairing. I don't know, my bra. Success chance is now 8%. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna do this on my bra just because, you know, if I destroy my bra, that's not the end of the world. I do want to see. Tailoring skill is 0. Okay. I want to see how well this works. Repair my bra until fully. We want to reinforce. Okay, so 0%. Let's see what happens. I don't have enough rags. I repaired my bra. Am I still doing it, or am I done? Looks like I'm done. Tailoring 5%. Okay. Said I repaired it. It looks about the same as. Oh no, it's totally repaired now. Cool. I don't have enough rags to do that. Tailor's kit is still pretty well loaded up. Awesome. So if I go like this, and how do I reinforce? Success chance 2.2 now. So that's not so great. Oh, that's refitting. Interesting. Just different things here. So if I modify, let's see. Let's modify. Modify my bra. Pad my bra with leather. Ooh. Did that? No. I failed and did not go up. Okay. Let's just repair my stuff then. So, where am I? Repair my panties first, why not? Say, success, failure, level up. I don't have enough rags. I need rags to repair clothes, that's it. Okay. Just gonna cut up all my arm warmers. It's kind of weird though, because it says, like, I mean, you kind of need thread, right? So why do I need rags also? It's just a little confusing. Tailor's Kit 228, and if I repair, it doesn't mention that I need rags, but I guess I do. Just repeat. Okay, so repeating as long as I can. Now I now have enhanced panties. So that's pretty sweet. Cool. Okay, so that's how you do that. All right, now let's just keep doing that. Did that? Yeah, bumped me up to 10%. So yeah, let's keep on keeping on, shall we? Let us repair our glove liners, and yeah, let's just fix it up. Okay. So I'm gonna need some more rags at this point, basically, which should be easy to get. Outside, there's like lots of bodies and therefore lots of clothing that I could probably butcher. I may have clothing in the trunk of the car. I've got some stuff here. So let's just, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. Kit. Let's repair. And repeat. Go for it. Yeah, repaired and reinforced. Awesome. Let's keep going. Backpack, please. Yes. Reinforce this sucker. Now I'm going to put my rucksack back on also. I have enough rags. Okay, so the backpack is repaired but not reinforced. Cool. Oh, now look at this. These are now blue. I guess that's the color they always were. Well, let's see what it says here. Started recovery. Okay. Alright. So, what time we got? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna go look for some. Rags. Why the heck not? What do we have here? Any tops? I will butcher this one. No corpses here. Yeah, I want to. Oh. Whatever. What about here? Humans. Steel tool. There's a soldering iron here. I will take you. But let's. Disassembling the shirt may yield. Yeah, of course. Why am I getting a warning? That's kind of odd. I'll get my leather. Sure. Now that I can make leather stuff, I guess we're working on our. We're working on our tailoring today. Why the heck not? Guess I should have just cut up everything. Yeah, I'll cut this up too. Yeah. I can take apart this soldering iron? Why not? See what I get. Oh, antenna? Power converter? Heating element? Sure. Yeah. Might be able to learn a recipe for soldering iron if you disassemble another. Cool. Got a heating element that can be used for things. Sure. Oh, that's a quick line. Science ID card. 8 rags and 9 leather patches. Cool. Sounds good to me. I've got lots of good stuff for leveling up. So I will drop here stuff that is patches, plastic. No, not plastic chunks. Rags though, yes. Okay. What is this? Tools. So I'm gonna drop here. D card, and then heating elements and all that stuff. And I'll take a look to see if that allows me to craft anything. If I can craft any gun mods, if I even know any. Yeah, bow stabilizer, but I don't want bow stuff, I want this kind of stuff. Okay. In order to do this, I need... Oh, that's a crossbow, though. Bow sight, yeah. Offset iron sights. An alternative set of iron sights mounted at 45 degrees for the use when a scope or other modification prevents use of primary sights. Got it. So, do the guns not come with iron sights? Normally? I feel like they should. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Can I make anything? Ooh, lots of armor. I can make a plastic chunk. Make a screwdriver. Soda can stove kit. No. What I want to do is I want to modify the stuff that I have. That's what I want. So modify. Actually, I want to get this rucksack back, and we are going to have some redemption. Because we are the ones responsible for doing most of the damage on this thing, unfortunately. Yes. Repeat as long as you can. Let's go. I'm going to take a drink because it's going to take a little while. What? Oh, well. That was BS. BS, big time. And I've only got 86 of these left. Let's give myself a reinforced bra. I guess there's only slightly more chance to succeed at this as there is to damage. Oh, I've improved the fit. How nice. I didn't realize I had a ill-fitting bra. Oh no, I damaged it. And I repaired it. Let's see. Tailoring's up to 36. That's cool. Cool. I'm hungry and thirsty. Let's eat. So, I cooked a stomach. I guess I must have eaten it. Okay, I'm full. Beverage is over here, though. Man, really love to just go out. Go out and fight. And make progress that way. But I guess we have to craft instead. Let's craft instead of, since our stuff is mostly doing pretty good. Let's do it this way. Skill tailoring. Difficulty of 2. No, I don't want to use my long string. Stop asking me. Long string. This funnel takes 30 minutes. Bikini bottom. Okay, takes rags and thread. 35 minutes. 30 minutes. This is 2 rags. Let's do the briefs, I guess. Briefs and the panties are the same. So I guess we'll do some briefs. Stuff like that. That's pretty cool. This takes 10 minutes. And uses a long string, so no. Just batch make some panties. 3. Do it. Taking a while. As we expected. Making some panties. Why the heck not? I can't repair that army helmet? Let's drop the panties on the floor. What does it take to repair this army helmet? Doesn't have any faults to. Oh, okay, that's not good, I guess. Techniques when wielded. Average melee damage. Repaired with soldering iron. I have a soldering iron. I guess I just have to activate it. Let's activate soldering iron instead. Fine. No, I always do this. Because to search on that menu is not the same as normal. Solder. Let's activate that. And repair my army helmet. 0% chance of succeeding, so I'm not going to do that, I guess. If you can reinforce it, that'd be pretty cool. So anyway, gonna leave that alone. Is there anything else I can craft in clothing that uses my tailoring skill? I don't want to use up my long strings. I'll make a duffel bag. Why not? Other pouches. Nope, long strings. Okay. Can I make it? Can't see well enough to craft. Well, dang it. Tailoring is getting it's more than halfway to level 3. That's pretty awesome. Scratched the crap out of myself by accident in real life. Let's see, 7:55. We're not tired. We're not hungry. We're not anything. Maybe no. I don't want to go out hunting with the car because it's gonna get dark real fast. We're okay for now with food. So what are we? I'm gonna check the time real quick. Just over an hour. So it has been the most exciting episode. I know that. I apologize. We're just gonna have to wait for these frickin' limbs to heal. Can't see well enough to craft. So what about reading? Computer science. I cannot read this yet because I need computers to be at level of 3. My computers are presently at level 1. Yeah. So self-esteem. Explosives. So I'll grab those. What we'll do is we'll just take these right on over here. We will grab 6 2x4s. I'm gonna drop them right here because I don't need all of those 2x4s. I'm gonna move what is in this square to what is in that square. Just lots of wood ash. Why? Oh, because I've got a filter on. Of course I do. And move one 2x4 over there. What's that? Time magazine. That is just for fun. I'm gonna activate my lighter. There. Can I read right here? Probably not. Right, what is the... It says it's cloudy. I'm just going to grab that chair. There's nothing to grab there? Oh. Stuff in the way. Perfect. Okay. Alright. Chair. Relax. There we go. How about that? That's good. Now I'm sitting in the chair and I'm gonna read. High explosives for now. Read. Lots of reading. Lots of doing whatever. Launchers. Increased to level 1. And Kitwit. Learning. Also about launchers. What do we have for recipes in here? For 40mm pipe launcher. Cool. Oh, no, I don't want to read that. Read the other book I got. Let's just read. Oh, too dark. It's, what time is it? 9 o'clock. Let's move 2 over. 8. Lighters are one of those things where it's just like, you take it for granted when you have a whole bunch of them, which is, you get to pretty fast. But at the start of the game, if you don't have a means of making fire, it is really unpleasant. Making some good progress. Oh, that is out already. What time we got? A little after midnight. I am hungry and thirsty. I think I'm just gonna go until that burns out, though. Yeah, let's just do it. Now reading. 2. That's good. Still reading, or are we done? I'm gonna read until the fire goes out or whatever. Tired now. Okay, now check it out. Left arm also is beginning to heal a little bit. My speaking is up a little bit, so let's talk to Kit Wit and see. I don't have any persuasion options. Kit Wit has $1,200 and a lighter. Wow. Okay. Oh, while I'm here, let's go, Kit. I'm gonna drink my water. I'm no longer very thirsty. Nope, I don't want to eat. I want to get slaked. I am now slaked. Swap. Let's go get fed. Okay. Awful. Cooked awful. Whoa. Okay, we're out of meat. We've got a little bit of offal left. Let's just look up here real quick. Yeah, everything else is rotten. I think you can make stuff out of the bones. That is food, if necessary. But I think I want to save the bones for glue and stuff. If no, we don't have any tank. I may start really like smashing stuff up to work on our crafting, if this is the way it's going to be. And by that I mean if we're gonna have to like hang out and craft for a while, craft and learn and read books and etc. etc. Oh, saved the game. It's all right though. A bit longer. That's okay. Okay, Wit is down to sleep with us. It's 3 in the morning. Okay, we're healing. This is what we got to do, I guess. And if we go out and fight, that gets reset, which is a huge pain in the tuchus. 10 a.m. Slept in. That's a huge pain because we can't find anything. So I guess that's obvious why that's a pain. Covering right arm, covering legs. Leg and arm. Yeah. I'm not loving all this cooked offal, but what are you gonna do? Leather pants, I can get some leather out of that. I'm just gonna grab that, why not? Start disassembling stuff, and we'll just have to keep working on our skills to pay the bills. Let's drop all of this stuff. Let's butcher it up. Let's just cut up. I'm just gonna disassemble everything. Not the binoculars. Am I wearing that silver earring? It's the silver earring. Let's see. The binoculars. to cut up everything. There we go. What do we have now? 25 rags, 31 leather patches, 16 plastic chunks. Let's see what else I can butcher. Tie clip. Some silver. Some more silver. I feel like she would just wear that. Right. Got 8 silver there. Oh, I have 3 Kevlar plates there as well. So maybe we can reinforce something. Which we do, but you know what? We need to cut up. Yep, that's gonna take a long ass time, but let's do it. Let's get lots of rags, or lots of threads. We need to reload our tailor's kit. R? How many birdshot? That's because I am trying to reload my gun. Tailor's kit. Boom. Reload. Very thirsty already. Actually, I guess while it's daytime, we should head out and do some hunting. Let's take control of the car. Let's wait for Kit. Okay, let's go, Kit. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, or a lot of bit, I guess. And hail a lungful of smoke. Oh, because there's no windshield, I guess, probably. Ooh. Ah, okay. I want to keep ramming stuff, but that is what it's going to take to do this hunting that we want to do. Although, what is? Yeah, that's a bad guy, coyote. Maybe I should try the shotgun. Especially since this coyote is going after this animal right here. Yeah. So I'm gonna get out really fast. Out. Go to the controls. Yep, I know I spotted a coyote I want. Okay, are you coming? Fire. Size aim. Boom! 21 damage with the bird shot. Fire. I need to reload? What do you mean reload? No. Damn it. No. Please don't hit my legs and arms and anything really. Why are we hanging on a bit? What's happening? I don't want to hang on a bit. Well, that didn't work out how I wanted it to, but do precise aim. Hunting complete. Reload. Oh. So I'm reloading it, I think, with a double-aught buckshot now, yeah. But I've got enough rounds, I guess it doesn't matter. Lots of chunks of meat, okay. And he killed the squirrel for me. So that can be butchered. Oh, okay. So what do we have for meat? We have 5 chunks of meat. Well. Hunting success. And that is hunting with a shotgun, kids. That is how you do that. Kit, get inside. Let's back on up. Nope, I don't want to back up at whatever. Oh, God. I hate when I do that, which is on a regular basis. And by that I mean instead of driving the car, I just like walk around inside the car. Just uber annoying, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, speaking of what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna be able to stop in time here, am I? Oh wow. Okay. We got a whole bush Some bush insanity. Now we're driving backwards. So that's just what we have to do. For now. And we're going to drive into the house if we're not careful. Drive around that bush, drive around that bush, drive. Okay. That was a quick trip, but but you know, that's exactly what we wanted to do. What do we have in here, by the way? No, I don't want to examine the vehicle. 2 get items. We're gonna take that dog corpse out. Nope. I think we got more ammo right in there. Oh, and a gun. We don't have a clip for. Yeah, there's just lots of stuff in this car. Oh, what's a transistor? Let's pick that up. That's something that we can learn. Leave that wriggling snake in there. Okay, we have a long string in here, but I'm gonna keep it in here for now. We've got some old meat. Batteries inside. Oh, grenade. Take the Kevlar plate. Yep, it's kind of neat. Better apart. Take this stuff. Take the candle. Why the heck not? Do kind of want one of those toolboxes for indoors. I'm gonna take a silhouette too. I should have just been reading. It would have been better. Okay. I didn't realize I had these super awesome books. It's gonna be like that. I'm gonna take the dog corpse and we're just gonna move it right out onto the ground. We're gonna butcher the crap out of it. And now we have some more meat. Cool. Let's go, Kit. Cook up some meat. To do that, I think we're gonna have to. I don't want to damage my gun, so let's take the hammer and wield and smash and smash. Okay. Let's get these. Nope, can't get 4 2x4s, I guess. Therefore, I can't get 6 either. Can I get 1? Let's find it. Apparently, I can. That to come in here. Oh, I have 2x4s already, but that's okay. I'm going to drop this 2x4 into yield stove. If I can find it, which I now can, I'm going to activate what lighter. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, hold on. Gallon jug of water. Yep. And I need to activate. Wait. To unload. Pour on the ground there. Pour on the ground there. Can't pour there. Shit. And I just lit my own house on fire. This might end very badly. I don't have a fire extinguisher, do I? You know. I don't think that she would have made this error. Oh, I really don't want this place to burn to the ground. Can I... I know that's a wall. I should be able to pour this on the wall I just lit on fire. Activate. Okay, well. Bro? Yeah, I don't... No, it doesn't work. This is... I don't want to pour... Get the water... I just poured it all out. Okay, let's run. We're gonna run to the lake. E. Pour into container. Gallon jug. Some left over, yeah, no shit. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh my god. Pour. Oh my god. Oh crap. This is not ideal. Fuck. This is not really what I wanted to have happen. You know, okay. Part of me says, hey man, this would never happen in real life, why don't you, like, load a save or something? I think the viewers would understand. Okay. Part of me says that, and I do think it's true. But now another part of me says, well, you know, in reality, we're on day 19. Okay, so these two ladies have been surviving in the apocalypse now for 19 days, so they're pretty advanced in terms of, I mean, you know, they've developed a lot of skills related to the apocalypse that they didn't have before. Take a look. You know, there it is. Which I do want to count up in a second also. Oh god, we got blisters already. So, you know, it makes sense that that would be the case. Now, another part of me says, hey, you know, they've never built a fireplace before. I guess technically they have. If this is the second fireplace they've built. But, you know, it makes sense that they would build a faulty fireplace and it would set their house on fire. As much as that ultra sucks, you know, if you're building homemade fireplaces indoors and you're just a college student who doesn't have a lot of practical real-world skills, it kind of makes sense that you might burn your house down. So I think I'm going to go with that. As much as this really blows, I think we'll go with that. Let me count this up real quick. Because at 30, we're going to be jumping up one. So let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37. Okay, we need to get to 60 now that I think about it. Made a little sound when I got to 30, but that was when we went up to 13. Okay. So, what needs to happen now is she is going to desperately pour her... No. She's going to desperately pour this water onto this fire. Doing very little. She is thinking how much she wants to run inside the house right now to try to save something, anything, but this fire is now raging. And we have to run away. And now she's thinking what she wants to save most of all is the car, which is parked right next to the house. Go! Ah! Get! Ah! Nope, that's not what I wanted. Go, 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 go. Get in. Oh my god. Oh god, no. No, no, no. Start that vehicle. Don't stop. No. No. Start this vehicle. Car's engine starts up. Get in. Get in, Kit. I think is she in? Get in, get in, get in, get in. Go. Holy fuck. Oh, and we're driving over bushes in a panic. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, if I had a camera for my face, you would see that I'm face palming right now. We're injured. All of the healing progress that we had with our legs and our arms is back to square one, which is super goddamn frustrating. Fucking goddamn. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, step into the smoke. Come on. Okay. I did put it. Fuck. 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 Shit. There goes our home. Well, this is not great. Advantages at present: still have the car, and it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So, yeah. Well, here is where we're gonna go. What was that A? Let's take a look. I guess we can use this moment to reevaluate possible places to live. This is the closest place to the water, and it is a place we have been in the past, so that's our likely target, at least for the short term. And I'm just going to go across here to see what... I can't remember what this is. It's a doctor's office. Yeah, but probably not as good as over these houses. There were some nasties in this zone, as I recall. Maybe at least a brute or something. So, okay. Well, there you have it. Ely and Kip in an accident misused their new stove. Maybe it fell apart or whatever, let's say, and their home burned down. Now, in terms of homes, not the biggest of deals, right? It shouldn't be too hard for us to find another place to lay our heads. The real bummer here is that we had collected a lot of stuff. There's some CBMs in there that we lost. A lot of potential tools that we lost, although the car does have its own set of tools, so I think that's semi-okay. Yeah, so we lost some things that are going to be kind of a bummer. Yeah. So, to see where we go from here, please do join me next time. Please do click on that Rob Hale logo that should be on the screen right now. That subscribes you to the channel if you haven't already, and it is greatly appreciated. Tune in next time. See what these ladies are going to do to make up for all their still broken limbs and still now damaged. They're covered in blisters from the heat attempting to put this fire out, and oh my god. We'll see you next time. Rob Hale. Over and out.